Good afternoon, and thank you for stepping into the Foul Playland. As always, I'm your Foul Player. Wanted to make a short video regarding some breaking news regarding the New York Football Giants, my other favorite team. The Giants have just gave Leonard Williams, their defensive end slash defensive tackle, the franchise tag. I'm not sure how much money that will be. Rumor is that if he's franchise tagged or if he's tagged as a defensive tackle, that'll be north of 16.5 million bucks. Or if he's franchise tagged as a defensive end, that it'll be north of $19 million. Either way, it's way too much money for Leonard Williams. I was adamantly against the trading for Leonard Williams, even though it benefited the Jets, my other team. Um, it was a dumb move by David Gettleman to trade for a guy who was going to be a free agent at the end of the year anyway. Um, he wasn't going to sign at a discount because you traded for him or you gave up picks for him or you had him in the building. So there was you had just as good a chance of signing him at the end of the year as you did when you traded him for him initially. Um, Leonard Williams is a nice guy, but as a player, I wasn't cool with Leonard Williams in USC. I didn't like Leonard Williams in the Jets, and I don't like him on the Giants. Leonard Williams is not a good run stopper, like people say. Leonard Williams is not anywhere near a good defensive end. The fact that he generates some quarterback pressures doesn't amount to much because he doesn't generate quarterback hits or sacks. The quarterback pressure thing is overrated too because a lot of the quarterbacks in this league, even the white guys, could run nowadays. Like so, they could skimper out of that pressure. So it means nothing that he could get somewhat close to the quarterback if he can't get to the quarterback. Um, Josh Allen is a good runner. Daniel Jones could move. Mayfield could move. And these are all like these white quarterbacks that I'm naming. Like, and the league is going into the more mobile quarterback. So Leonard Williams, um, job description or qualifications are lessened as far as their impact on the league in today's NFL. Um, as far as him being a run stopper, he's not a good run stopper. Leonard Williams, since his days at USC, where he was taking the sixth overall pick with the Jets, where he supposedly dropped down to the Jets, and I was still against taking Leonard Williams at that sixth pick. But Leonard Williams, he doesn't get forward pressure on in the NFL, and he didn't get forward pressure in college. Leonard Williams would stay where he started to play or get moved back. The only thing that Leonard Williams has is long arms and like a big body, and a lot of runners would run into him. Like he's a space taker. Now, space takers are good to have in the NFL, but he's not Snacks Harrison that disrupts a run play by getting past an offensive lineman. Leonard Williams doesn't get past many offensive linemen. Sometimes he could get around an offensive lineman late in a play, but he doesn't power through on most of these plays past the offensive lineman. He stays put, which is an okay trait, but it's not a trait that pays somebody more than 12 million bucks a year. And to me, Leonard Williams is a average $9 million a year player. I'm sorry, he doesn't cut it for the Giants to get him. When they did get him, when they already had a lot of defensive tackles or defensive linemen on their team, non-edge rushers, was a mistake. And to pay him, I think Gettleman is just doubling down on a dumb mistake, and it may cost them not only a third round pick but a fourth round pick. At the very least, it's going to cost them a third round pick and a fifth round pick. But it was just a dumb move, and it's a dumb move even more. I think it would have took a lot of cojones if Gettleman would have acknowledged that he made an error and walked away from Leonard Williams. But we're keeping Leonard Williams. He's going to eat up a lot of our salary cap, which I also think is a mistake because I also think Nate Solder or keeping Nate Solder is a mistake, and I would have cut him and saved that $6 million, even though it's not a lot. But a guy with a wet newspaper could play better offensive line than Nate Solder. I don't want Nate Solder as a right tackle. I don't want Nate Solder as a left tackle for sure. I don't want Nate Solder in the building. Like Nate Solder sucks. But when if we would have not kept Leonard Williams and cut Nate Solder, I think we would have had a little bit more money to sign somebody even like a Beecham, even who I'm not like sold on either. Beecham's no good, but he's better than Nate Solder. But we'll see what they do. I mean, I don't be surprised if Gettleman, with his relic ways of drafting, with these first round picks, drafts Javon Kinlaw or something, or Derek Brown with that with the number 4 overall pick, and old explain why he did that. You know, Giants Nation, I think, is a little bit too forgiving. Like I think a lot of times, like people, fans of the Giants, think that the Giants know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. I mean, like it's pretty evident that the Giants don't know what they're doing, and it's been this way for quite some time. Even in the championship years, we it was a lot of luck. I mean, like we barely made it into the playoffs those years, and we lucked it almost every game. You know, we're not like I hate to say it because I hate the Yankees, but we're not the Yankees. Like a lot of Giant fans traditionally are Yankee, Rangers. Um, I don't want to throw Knicks in there, but good. They're fans of other good New York teams, and they think that bleeds over into um, the Giants, and it doesn't. The Giants don't know what they're doing. I mean, like they're a historic franchise, sure. I mean, have they had some luck in recent history? Yeah, they did, but that doesn't mean that they have an idea as to what they're doing up top, like with the Mara family and the Tish family. But it is what it is. I hope this doesn't mean equate to an extension for Williams. Um, be, um, because I mean if it's nothing like 4 years and 40 million, I'm not with it. I mean I would like to spite tell him like to get lost, like just for general principle. Um, but we're stuck with him. Um, my prediction is we're gonna be a not so good team in 2020. Lord willing, the football season is able to take place, but we'll see. I mean, like the guys who are running the ship, they're very disappointing. All right, but let me know what you guys think. With that, I'm out. Thanks for watching, and thank you for stepping into the Foul Playland with me. Yours truly, El Foul Player. Peace. Have a good day.